Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's interleague baseball next on the show. Ivan Nova gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Digging in, Brian Dozier. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. A swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Blue skies forecasted this afternoon. 58 degrees here at first pitch. The 2-2 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. On deck, the lefty Joe Mauer. The 3-2 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So here's Joe Mauer head-to-head against Nova. 2 hits in 7 tries. Now the 1-1 pitch is a curveball taken low for a ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Here's a little chopper up the middle, and indeed he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Hero daytime road game for him. What you got?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
So digging in now, Miguel Sano. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
In the dirt here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped up. Moran is there for it. 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 20, Eddie.
Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Two and 1. Dozier at second with 2 down. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Dickerson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Twins wind up stranding 1, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Jose Barrios is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, thanks. Coming on Jose Barrios, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. Great velocity with life, 94 to 97 miles an hour, power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all 3 pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
Josh Harrison stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball according to the ump down the line. Awfully close that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. All right, here comes our umpiring crew with their ruling. And it is a home run. They overturned their initial ruling as they say this, in fact, was inside the foul pole. How about that? In now, Corey Dickerson. And he misses 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Base is empty here with nobody out. A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Popped him up. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Into the box, Starling Marte.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Stepping in, Josh Bell, and the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll hit for the 325 sign down the line. as he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Stepping in now, Gregory Polanco. 3 balls and a strike to Gregory Polanco.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-1. High pop-up. Dozier has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Colin Moran.
Now in the box, Colin Moran. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. The 1-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Second inning coming up from PNC Park. It's the Pirates 2 and the Twins nothing. Leading off the inning, Jorge Polanco, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. The 1-1. Hit down the line at first. Bell scoops it up, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at the guy behind the dish, and that's Francisco Cervelli, one of the best ball framers in all our sport, a guy who's going to make his pitcher work for everything today.
Digging in, Byron Buxton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting seventh, right fielder, Max Kepler.
Standing in, Max Kepler. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. The 2-2. Scorched to third. Moran fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Pirates lead it 2-0.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Now the pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Dozier charging this one. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Into the box now, Jordy Mercer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Oh, and a highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
Into the box now, Ivan Nova. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
2 out, nobody on. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Down in order go the Pirates. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. The Steel City skyline on a nice day for baseball in Western Pennsylvania. Happy to have you back on the show. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in head-to-head against Nova. 2 hits in 7 tries. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Jose Barrios. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. The 2-2. Popped him up. Harrison moving to his left. 2 down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier. He worked a walk to open up the ball game.
Hey, going back to his first at bat, that was a terrific at bat. Saw a lot of pitches, and one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up early on the starting pitcher.
Rounded down the third baseline. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a breaking ball stays outside.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Here now the 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Into the box now, Josh Harrison. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Bounce to first. Mauer's there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 7, Corey Dickerson.
Striding into the box, Corey Dickerson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
1 out, nobody on. And 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ball hit high to the right side. And no one can get there. They'll try it again. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. The 3-2 one more time. Lifted in the air out to center field. Buxton is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
The 2-1 home. Is a fastball taken high for a ball. Josh Bell would be next. 2 out, nobody on. 3-2 full count. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're up 2-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the veteran Joe Mauer settles in to start out the inning. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel.
Here's Miguel Sano. He popped out in his first trip. Mauer on at first, nobody out. The 1-2 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Ground ball left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota. They're down 2-0. Josh Bell the next to hit. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 3-1. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box, Gregory Polanco. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Colin Moran.
So stepping in, Colin Moran. Now the 2-1. Ties him up inside with a good fastball. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Popped him up. Polanco over to his right, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here's Byron Buxton now. So 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Buxton ahead in the count, 3 balls and a strike.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Now a bunt attempt here. Moran is up with it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Twins.
A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Into the box now, Jason Castro. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Eduardo Escobar will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. Swing and a liner. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he's in safely to third as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. This is on the ground over to first. Bell picks it up. There's one. Back to first. It's a double play as they strand the potential tying and go-ahead runs in scoring position here. And just like that, this one is over. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Pittsburgh Pirates jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ivan Nova takes home the win. Jose Barrios was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line for this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates. 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. For the Twins, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. A reminder that extra speed service to the South Hills is available across the bridge at either the Wood Street or Gateway Center station. 33X West Busway buses are also available with service to Carnegie, Bell, Crafton, and Sheridan stations. Also, return trips to Station Square on the Gateway Clipper fleet are available outside the stadium for 1/2 hour after the final pitch.